If you are currently co-sleeping with your child and you're thinking, I wonder if it is the right timing to transition them to sleep on their own bed, or I'm ready, but how do I do this in the smoother way possible? I'm going to share with you my personal experience as a mom of twins, and one of them co-slept with us for quite a while, and how I did it in the smoother way possible. For context, he is neurodivergent, so yeah, that that's another story, but it wasn't. It was a transition, and I'm going to share with you how I did it and hopefully inspire you and give you ideas and tips on how you can do it as well. But before we go there, I'm going to be doing my makeup. So as we talk, I do my makeup. But before we go there, hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I am the head coach of HIC Parenting Education. We are a parenting coaching agency with the mission to help parents from all over the world bring peace to their parenting and raise emotionally healthy children by understanding their needs and their children's needs. That's our parenting with understanding methodology. Okay, so let's start. What do you need me yet? Why did I make the decision? I'm going to do this skin tint from Makeup Revolution, dewy, super dewy, because it wasn't working anymore for us. He was growing up. I was losing sleep. This is not coming out. He was losing sleep. So the first thing that I want to share with you is the first insight. If you are thinking about transitioning your child, is because it doesn't work for you and your family, not because the neighbor said, not because your mother-in-law is pressuring you to move them to their bedroom. It's because you made the decision that that's the best thing for your family. It wasn't working anymore. So my husband and I just decided that it was time. But then we chose kind of like the right timing, because one thing I do know as a parenting coach is that if you overlap transitions, it just makes it a lot harder for you and the child. So when we decided that it wasn't working anymore, we were in the middle of potty training. So we waited. We waited to be done with potty training, because those are two very big transitions. And number two, very big skills, two big skills for children to learn. Number one, the skill of understanding and recognizing their body cues to go potty. That's a big one. And number two, the to develop independent sleep skills, which is the ability to make themselves fall asleep, especially if they wake up in the middle of the night. So we waited. As well, not just developmental transitions, but just life transitions. I coach, one of my clients in HIC parenting, and she was figuring out what was the best timing as well. Her husband was just deployed, and then we decided, let's just wait until the child kind of settles down to the new routine, and then we can start working on this transition. So once the right timing came, I did not do cold turkey, because transitions are not disruptions. I did not want this to be a disruptive thing in my child's life, because I don't want him to, I didn't want him to associate his transition to his own bed with disconnection or just with a very stressful thing, because it makes just the transition a lot longer. So what did I do? We started preparing his bed. He was into Paw Patrol, and then we bought Paw Patrol bed. We decorated Paw Patrol-y, and he helped us. And we started, before the night transition, we started spending a lot of time in his bedroom in general. I'm gonna use this Cheek Heat from Maybelline. This is a liquid blush that I love. So I put a little bit here. I do this, and then I take a kabuki brush, dab it, And we went from spending the day there in their bedroom to starting nighttime routine there, meaning brushing teeth, and then we would read the nighttime book there in their bedroom and kind of like start there. And then obviously we would end in our bedroom because it was little by little. And then once they started, my son started building the association of the bedroom is the place where I kind of relax and fall asleep. It's a sleeping place. I knew that he was ready. This is my bronzer, half baked, double dipper. It looks like this. I just dab a little bit, put it on my forehead, kind of like the Kardashian three. And then I just took the leap and I explained to him, where does mommy sleep? In mommy's bedroom. Where does Santi sleep? In Santi's bedroom. Okay, so today Santi's going to sleep in his bedroom. And I knew there might be big tears, and it's okay. If you think, I wonder if I'm doing the right thing because my son or my daughter cries so much, transitions are hard. So it's not that they don't feel safe or any, they do. It's just they're having a hard time. So what happened? I did something that my mom did that was a game changer for her because I was attached to co-sleeping as well when I was a kid, and I applied it with my son. This is my physician's formula butter blush. I just dab a little bit, and the thing that I did with the cream, I kind of like go over the with the powder situation. My husband just left with the twins. I wonder where they went. Huh. So we started the routine in his bedroom as he was already used to. And then when he fell asleep, I went to my bedroom and he woke up crying in the middle of the night, and it was so expected. So I didn't take it as a fail, I took it as part of the transition. What happened? He went back to my bedroom and then I walked him back to his bedroom. So I did not deny access to me. I just kept to my guns of every time he walked in my bedroom, I walked him back into his bedroom, and I stayed there until he fell asleep. And then he started getting used to the place for him to fall to sleep, fall asleep, and to stay there. Now he's 7 years old. He doesn't go to my bedroom unless he's very sick, unless he's throwing up. Um, the other day, I woke up. He had, a bad congestion, and I saw a bunch of Kleenex all over the floor. And I say, son, how come you didn't go get me? He said, Mom, I got it. So that's one thing. Don't deny access, because when you do deny access to you, they connect their bedroom and bedtime with disconnection, and it will, you would not see an end to this. If bedtime is a struggle for you, period, it's not just about co-sleeping, but even if you co-sleep and then it's still a struggle to get them to stay in bed, to go to bed, a lot of bedtime stalling tantrums, bedtime is just more than an hour, then I have an invitation for you. HIC Parenting has an online workshop, Transform Bedtime from Chaos to Calm workshop, where a sleep consultant walks you step by step on how to have a lot more easier bedtimes by understanding the needs beneath your children's behaviors at bedtime. This workshop had transformed the bedtime of hundreds or 350 parents here in HIC Parenting. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you're watching from YouTube, or you can go to the link in my bio on TikTok or Instagram. And if you're an email subscriber, we have a 50% off sale until Friday. I hope my experience helped you.